Hello guys, and welcome back to Skyrim. If you remember, we are now at the Hall of the Vigilant. That's this burnt down house which we've explored at some point. Okay. Which has been attacked by vampires, if you remember. And apparently I haven't been here in so long that stuff respawned. Okay. I will actually take the Death Hound collars. I hope I don't sound too out of breath, but I just moved quickly for a short distance. Yeah. Vampire fledgling. I'm especially interested in the vampire dust because invisibility is very good. Cure disease is kinda useful and regenerate health to a lesser extent, but invisibility is a great effect. Especially it does make quite valuable potions, so even if I don't want to use them, I can sell them. Okay, this chest. Now, we have been through here before, I know that, but it's now refilled. Okay, this is Fort Dunstad. We've been there. I'm not quite sure if we actually cleared it officially, but we've been there. And I think to get to this dim hole, the place where I'm supposed to go, I just need to follow this track here, maybe. Again, I've only done this once, and that was quite a while ago, so no promises. I'm also not entirely certain I will stick to the crossbow in the long run, but in terms of damage it's currently superior, and it doesn't make too much of a difference to me whether I have to reload before or after firing. Unless I find the timing to be like terrible. If it takes like 2 seconds to reload the crossbow and 1 second for the bow, I guess that would make my choice very easy. Okay, there's a fire burning here from a torch. Oh, this is Dim Hollow Crypt. Well, this is where I need to go, so I guess in I go. Sorry, I had to shift my seating position a bit. I'll try to edit out these things. Often enough I do, but sometimes I miss them, so don't be too surprised.
Never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone, a fool like all the rest of them.
He fought well, though. Jedon and Bressoth were no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserve what they got. Every time they come in.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping that was a vampire. Now there we also see one of these death hounds, so... Okay, and now someone finally noticed. There we go. Okay, okay. Basically when someone resurrects a corpse, and the resurrector dies, so the one who did the resurrecting, the corpse will also die again and turn into an ash pile. Okay, there's a master vampire. I will take the dust and the armor for their... well, the dust because I need it, and the armor because it's got a value to weight ratio of 35. And I've currently set 25 as my limit, which will obviously change depending on how much weight I've got to carry. Okay, this is the Vigilant which we met in the Fort Dawnguard. So he did not make it. For example, as you can see, the potion of cure disease has a ratio of 158, whereas the Orcish Warhammer of siphoning only has 18, so... The Orcish Warhammer would then actually be less useful to take on a long run And steel plate gauntlets. I'll take it now just in case I don't actually get over encumbered. Hoping I pronounced that right. I probably will, but just in case I'll take that. Wow. Someone flew far. Garnet, gold, vampire dust, and vampire armor. Yeah, so you just saw crossbows. They're kind of like sniper rifles. They're very strong. Where did I? Can't quite see where I hit her, but bolts are substantially shorter than arrows, so I believe they don't always stick out. That texture looks weird. Oh well. Oops. This feels like a way out. So let's go over here. The one advantage of the crossbow is of course that if something surprises you, you've instantly got one shot ready, so... Take this. So on like a bow, which you would, if something surprises you, you would need to start by pulling it back and basically getting ready to fire. With a crossbow it's just one shot is perfectly fine to be fired instantly. That felt like a very roundabout formulation, so the first shot is free, it's instant, and often enough it's fatal if you've got high marksmanship. Okay, that opened that way. That was not the way out. I guess it's not the kind of thing they used to do in their standard dungeons in the basic game, so that might be what got me confused there. I don't know. This looks like Dawnguard territory. Can I get up here? I can. All these look like tubes, which might crack open at any point. Yeah.
What's that?
Okay, that was a dead skeleton. Which is now... well, arguably a dead skeleton. Okay. Yeah. I think the reloading is not much slower than on a bow, so... Mystery of Talara Volume 1. Nope. Not interested. Okay. Searching skeletons can be a bit of a pain, just because, as you've seen, they scatter. Ever so slightly. For example, this is a bit of a skeleton. Luckily, just like in Fallout 3 when you've got that bloody mess perk and stuff explodes everywhere, you can loot pretty much any bit. So if it's like just like a tiny finger or a bit of brain that's flown to a wall, you can loot that. Doesn't really make sense, but it's quite funny. Okay, some glowing mushrooms. I wonder what that lever does. Okay, apparently they like pulled this Dawnguard out of the grave and then didn't loot the gold from him, or anything else for that matter. Or maybe they did. Maybe he had tons of stuff. Maybe he had a diamond pickaxe. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft recently, so yeah. Okay, let me just disenchant this Orcish Warhammer. I'm not really willing to disenchant anything else. Enchanting can be very, very, very useful endgame, but in the endgame, I mean. But for now, I'm okay without it. Now this does look a bit like a secret passage. I'm not sure if it is, but they tend to look a bit like this. Well, like, that would be the secret path out, so that we don't have to walk all the way back. Okay. Just draw my weapon quickly. Let's see who wins. Oh, that hound saw me. Too bad for him, I guess. Oh, you see the value to weight ratio is insane on like very light stuff. Which is kind of interesting, I guess. It's one of these things where... Okay, it's a blooded vampire, which apparently makes her stronger. Not strong enough, though. What do you have? My bolts? That perk which allows me to get more arrows back. Apparently it also works on bolts. In many ways the game treats them similar to arrows, or exactly the same. Okay, that was quite a strong jogger, but she was stronger. Okay. Okay, that was definitely a jogger. Even that perk which I have, which sometimes makes my enemies stagger and apparently run away, even that works on these bolts, so that's nice. But in here, there's nothing else. Okay. This does feel a lot more like a modern gun than a bow does. Which you could argue is good or bad. Oh, lock level master. Oh, that's nice. That's very close to the beginning. I've almost got it. Damn it. Sorry. Yes, perfect. That was very quick for a master lock. And look at this. Flame suppression, height helmet of illusion. Oh, this is nice. This was a very good chest. I don't think the rewards you get in Dawnguard are too overpowered. Like, occasionally in DLCs, they're designed for people who have basically finished the main game, or at least have progressed very far. So occasionally you get very, very, very OP rewards. I don't think you get them in the, like, the stuff you get in here is fairly balanced. I guess the crossbows are very strong. Okay. I wasn't sure if that woman up there was an enemy or a friend, so I didn't quite attack. I'm still not good with moving targets, so stop siphoning me. And stop resurrecting these skeletons. Come on. They were dead, they were skeletons, they came back to life, I killed them, you resurrect them. Can't you see this isn't going anywhere? All the killing has to stop. I guess in a very beautiful way, it now did. Very beautiful because I'm alive and she's dead. I feel like I'm talking bollocks again. Which is probably a very bad word, so I apologize for saying that. It's not something you hear very often, but yeah. It's kind of not something I really want to say, so...
Right.
Oh, hello. Oh, come on! Can't kill these things. Well, that was a dumb thing. Okay, I'll need a healing potion. I bought some in town, but not very many, because they didn't have very many, so... Okay, another one of these blooded kind. You don't yield, you just make yourself invisible. Which is silly, because invisibility stops as soon as you attack. So the smart thing to do would be make yourself invisible and then run away if you feel you're outpowered. The silly thing to do would be make yourself invisible and instantly attack. Oh, the ash pile is empty. Why am I moving so slow? Is something affecting me? Magic, active effects, backstab. Okay, don't think so. I'm still walking very slowly. Don't ask me why. Let's search the sky. Potion of True Shot. That's very nice. Bows do more damage, and I believe, as always, this also applies to crossbows. Why am I moving so slow? Does it have to do with potion? Or might as well restore some health, I guess. No, I'm not carrying too much. Was this one of those things where you can like randomly switch into sneaking, well, not sneaking mode, where you randomly start walking? Search the urn. Search the urn. You can pretty much always take everything in these. I would still like to know why I'm moving so slowly. What I'll do is, I'll save. And then I'll load. See if that fixes it. The lockpicking skill is used to open locked doors and containers. Something, something, something. Yeah, it could be because of the ground, but I kind of doubt it. But it's still not fixed. I'll see if it goes away by itself. Always a good approach to any problem. Just wait. Eventually it'll either become so terrible you can't wait anymore, or it'll go away. Not a very good approach, but an approach. That felt a lot deeper than it was meant to sound. Okay, this is something which, I don't know, maybe because I was trying to in fight, I might have done something weird, and I don't know. Okay, I can't shoot through that, I believe. Are you a vampire? Whoa, that was strange. But yeah, I can't fire through that gate. Can harvest these glowing mushrooms. Okay, can I move fast again now? I don't know. Yeah, whatever the hell that was. Random glitches, eh? Hello, Master Vampire. You can't see me, can you? Well, that actually worked. I thought because he was healing himself that was not going to be a fatal shot, but it was. Imp Stool. I like that name. I still do. Well, the wounded frostbite spider is dead. If you remember, that was one of the first bosses we fought in the game. When we had to get that, I believe it was it the golden claw? I think it was. Well, the first claw anyway. When we went to get that back. That's when we fought this guy, and well, it's just basically a large frostbite spider, which is fairly easy to kill, so I guess that's why they reused it. Oh dear, there's lots of dust on my copy of Dark Souls. Don't know why. I've actually been playing it a lot.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendar is stronger than any suffering you can...
Are you sure that was wise, Lokiel? He still might have told us something.
Okay, let me just take the scroll of Firestorm here, guys. Are they coming up, or are they not? I believe they are. Must have seen me. I wasn't very Oh no, they're losing track. Okay, maybe not.
I knew I
So low-key. The Avengers finished you off and now you came for me? Whoa, wait. Wow, look at his face. I don't know why vampires always have to have this, like, feminine trait to them. Where did you hide? Oh, you went invisible. But to me they always seem a bit like, even male vampires, they always have this, I don't know, slightly feminine side to them. Which I know people might just expect of vampires, but... I remember seeing a movie where, well, basically the point was that these people were pretending to be a gay couple for tax reasons, effectively. But yeah, they went to a fancy dress party. The one guy was dressed as an apple, just like an apple. He was wearing an apple costume. And the other guy went as a vampire, and everyone seemed to think that the vampire guy was basically the woman in the relationship. And he actually thought of himself as being far more masculine, and everyone thought he was the woman. So I guess I'm not the only one thinking that. Finally. Okay, them moving about so quickly doesn't help my aim, which is terrible, as you know. If I can't sneak and then not move, and they move too fast, I miss a lot. But oh well. Oh, what does this do? Okay, something I don't want it to do. Vampire armor of minor destruction. Well, that's just barely above the level I'm willing to take stuff, so... Don't they look very lifelike? Just saying. Don't pay too much mind to what I'm saying. It doesn't matter much, probably. I mean, it's not like gargoyles could come alive. They've never done that before, right? I mean, it's just a fantasy role-playing game. Never seen gargoyles coming to life in those. Notes on Dim Hollow Crypt, Volume 3. I'll take that, but I'll only read it if I find Volume 1 and 2 as well. Cure Disease Potion Recipe. Huh. Yeah, they apparently took this guy and killed him. I'm not sure if you could have saved him by being faster, but I don't really care either.
There's someone there.
He's just a thrall. They're like servants. They're not very strong, I think. The others, especially Loki basically. I'll just call him Loki. He was quite strong. Okay, nothing else worth taking. Wait, what's that? Steel bolt. Yeah, that's worth taking. Okay, there's a bit of story coming up. These skeletons, no, they're all empty. Well, this one's empty. This one is not, it has gold in it. You have to push these things, but it won't budge, okay? I guess I'll just use this button. That looks painful. Well, kind of looks like a clipping error, but still. Okay, I can get out of this. This is not too bad. Now let's push this thing. This was a riddle, but I'm not sure how it works. I can push this thing in, and if I push it again, where does it go? It goes back out. Okay. Let's just push it in for now. Where does this go? It goes even further out. Does it go anywhere else? It also goes inside, okay? And now it's burning, apparently. And now it stopped burning. This is weird. I don't know what this puzzle was like, what it was about. I solved it once, but I think that was by sheer chance. Can I push you again? No, you just come back out. Okay, that one's on fire now. So is that one. Push it back out, it goes out, right? Yeah. I can push it even further. Okay, can I push it? Oh, this is strange. Okay, this one. I can push it out. I can push it out further. Which will apparently light it. Okay. Now, if I push this one further out, will that light? No. I think they all need to be on fire. That would seem reasonable to me. So, can I push it in further? Okay, now it's burning. Maybe I need to get a burning one down here now? I don't know. Okay, push it back out. Will it catch on fire if it connects to that? Apparently. Did I just accidentally solved it? Maybe? Yes, apparently. Whoa. Nice effect. Nice effect. Okay, well, let's check what's inside. Activate stone monolith. Sounds important. Talk, mysterious woman. Hello, mysterious woman. You're taller than me.
Who sent you here?
Who were you expecting?
I was expecting someone... like me, at least.
What do you mean, like you?
Can't you tell just from looking at me?
I can.
A vampire.
Why were you locked away like this?
Not fond of vampires, are they?
Oh.
Well, look. Kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is.
Okay, where do you need to go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Any idea how to get out of here?
Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away.
Okay, is that an Elder Scroll? Now, note on that question, if we had progressed along the main storyline a bit further, we would know about Elder Scrolls a bit more. So, what she's carrying on her back basically looks like an Elder Scroll.
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
Why do you have an Elder Scroll?
It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry.
These are basically very rare, very powerful, and no one knows what the hell they are. Apparently you can't even count them, because as soon as you try to count them, they start becoming a different number of Elder Scrolls. They're like very strange things. Why were you locked away?
I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's alright. I'm sorry, it's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand.
Okay, fine. She's now following me, just like Lydia might be. But she's a vampire. Now, my morals don't have, don't, like, force me to kill her just because she's a vampire. I don't even think we can kill her at this point, but... she's nice, so why not? She doesn't seem to trust us and doesn't seem to want to tell us anything. And we're about to find out why these gargoyles are so lifeless-like. Oh, come on, that totally connected. Yep, and they're quite strong too. But so is she actually, she's quite strong as a companion. I need to check out on the wiki if companions now level up with you properly. They didn't used to, well, it used to be that when you meet them, their level is set, and that's the level they stay at. Ouch. Well, that wasn't too much damage.
That'll teach you.
Well, hey, she can also summon,
Feel
like...
heavy down here. I'm a little Might just be from waking up.
Okay. She's a necromancer, I believe, so she keeps summoning the, like, she keeps resurrecting the fallen as allies. I think that's what she did earlier, and that's why I kind of attacked that one gargoyle, even though he was an ally. Still not much harm done. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's too much here, so... No. I think you just can't hurt them before they've turned alive. This is nothing. But I believe there's more gargoyles where those came from.
It'll be good to get outside and breathe again. I haven't missed the sunlight, but I do miss fresh air.
Vampire missing sunlight, that would be funny. Okay. Wait, I didn't take the gold. Yeah, these gargoyles also gave us lots of stuff, like some orichalcum ore, I believe, and some, what was it, some rubies? So some actually quite valuable stuff. I do remember.
Right way. I'm starting to worry.
Well, will there be more attackers? I don't remember. I know eventually we'll fight more gargoyles, but maybe not now. I'm also still crouching. She's still fairly tall, let's just check. Is she taller than me? I wouldn't... Nah, okay, she's out. I can't date women taller than me. No, I actually don't have any problem with that at all. For some things it can be useful. Oh, plentiful healing. Okay, now... I once did spend a very long time in a dungeon in Skyrim, looking at all these things and interpreting and seeing what they meant. I'm not gonna do that again. It took away so much time, and in the end it was just like, might be this or it might be that, but in the end, I'm not sure. It's a bit like these, well, for example, guys like Epic Game Pro who play Dark Souls and take every single aspect of the game and interpret it some way or other.
Who's there?
Okay, just a good jobber. Let me shoot you in the back. Okay, who's left? That's a skeleton. They make quite cool noises.
Who's there?
And something else. Okay, I could have sworn that was going to be a miss. Some arrows, which are still nice, and I still plan to use the bow eventually. Crossbows are kind of more limited, like with the bows you get tons of different types of arrows. I think there's only 2 types of bolts. Steel and Dwarven. And I'm actually down to 41 steel bolts, so, oh. Well, looks like I'll run around once more. I opened the way, so that's fine. As you can see, this episode's gonna run slightly longer than 30 minutes, but I really feel 20 minutes is a bit not enough for Skyrim.
Something's not right here. Be careful.
Yep.
I think we may be in for some trouble.
But I actually think I'll end this episode today on this cliffhanger. That's the door to freedom. Is it gonna be a straight walk home, or is it not gonna be? We'll see that next time. Bye bye.